right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Let me make sure everything is set up. Sorry, I was late playing over here with technology. Happy Tuesday. Oh, we're not live. Oh my gosh, y'all. One of these days. One of these days. All right. Instagram, we're on, and TikTok, we are on. All right, everybody, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome. Welcome to another dining documentary. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to another dining documentary. So I'm not cooking tonight. I did cook this afternoon. We made a spinach omelet for lunch today. So I'm doing a little bit of experiment with cooking twice per day. Streaming twice per day, 12 p.m. Eastern and usually like 5 p.m. Eastern, but had to pick up the kiddo from school. So I'm glad that you all are here. Saturday, so just a few days ago, I was in Chicago, Illinois, in the Midwest here in the US. My cousin, my dear cousin Akofa, had her 40th birthday brunch. And so she reserved this place called Bronzeville Winery. And she sent out an invite months ago. Y'all know I'm in Atlanta, or if you don't know, I'm in the Atlanta area. And so I took a day trip to Chicago. I had an amazing time. And what I like to do is share all of those experiences with you all or anybody who cares. I do have a cooking channel. Usually I'm cooking for you, but when I'm not in the kitchen, I do like to share with you all what I've been eating, because clearly I have been eating. All right. So we are going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to shout yourself out in today's class. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, however, you are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So let's start with TikTok. Y'all don't stop. We got Molly Fox, we got Etta Gadsden, Tina, we have John, Jennifer, Sky, Anna Marshall, Jot, Hamad, Chris, Funme, David, Susie, Wanda, Rusty, Sharon, Mama K, N319, User, Tommy Horn, Roni Rock, Seeker, Gregory, OKKK, Jada, Peggy, Serenity. Uh-oh, y'all are coming in fast. Beatrice, John, Nancy, BOB Designs for You, User, California, Lull, Day, and Mary. Thank you all so much for being here on TikTok. All right, and then on Instagram, we have Kenya, we have I am Lonnie, Jordan, we have Madam Queen, hello, Lonnie Alexander Jordan, hello, Askabadi, hello, Madam Queen says this is your hometown. Well, I am so excited. I had an amazing time. I've been to Chicago a few times before. Excellent cuisine. I thought everybody was nice. It is the Windy City, but if you can go when the weather is nice, it's lovely. We got Kwamen's in the house. Hello, thank you so much for being here. So for those of you all on TikTok and Instagram, I will be sharing my screen. So if you want to see the full screen view, you can come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And we have Sleep Starved Nerd saying, just reminding you, you are worthy and enough as you are, and you are deserving of joy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I feel the same about you all. All right, so let's see who we have over here. We got Linda with the love notes. Hello, Linda. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Lisa White. She says, I love these dining documentaries. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much for saying that. For those of you all that are new, I do stream every day, and sometimes I travel. Usually I'm cooking for you, but I figured y'all might be curious on what else is out there. Like I say, I want to travel the world. I want to eat everything. I want to learn about it, but I want to share my experiences with you all. I'm a small town girl with big dreams, so we have fun together over here. We've got a new scholar class. Shout out to Bread saying hello. Hello, Bread. I'm so glad that you are here. I love to eat bread from time to time, but usually what I eat is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. That is why I am your substitute teacher, because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. We got Charlito in the house saying, good evening, Miss Maggie, sending well wishes from New York. In New York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York. Okay, I know you didn't ask for that. However, I have musical outbursts here. I was just in New York on Tuesday at the YouTube offices. Y'all may or may not know I'm part of a YouTube community called the Shorts Content Creators. And so if you saw, I just posted right before this. I'm learning about trends. I'm learning about how to use these tools. Y'all, I'm 47. Okay, I'm not really up on this stuff. My channel's only a year and a half old, but I'm trying to make use of all of the resources and teaching. So shout out to New York. Hello, Bull Man. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Charlito. We got sun kisses in the house. My first time seeing you here, saying hi. Thank you for being here. We got Greg's VFX in the house. Greg says, hello, Maggie. Hello, sir. Good to see you. We got Christina. She says, I'm cooking for my honey. That's right. I love cooking for the family, cooking for the loved ones. Let us know what you're making tonight. We got Tara in the house. Tara says, hi, Miss Maggie. You love it. Y'all love these. Okay, I do have a playlist, and I try to remember as I do these to add them on. So if you go to my YouTube page and you search by playlist, I think I have one for dining documentaries, so you guys can check it out. And I try to add, forget it, I try to add as we go, okay? Wilbert is back. Hello, Wilbert. He says, greetings, lovely dress. Hello, all. Thank you for the compliment. So this is one of my 1950s. I'm actually going to stand up so y'all can see it because I need my alkaline drops over here. This is one of my $35 Amazon dresses. Y'all love the tea dresses, so let me stand back. Hopefully I don't knock everything over. So it's just a like a little, party dress. Shout out to Minnie Mouse. And I did put a little belt here because I need help with that. Let me get my alkaline drops. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'll see if I can tag it. All right. Let me sit down. Try to sit down elegantly. Try to get myself together. I try to get it all set up before I sit down, y'all. It ain't working. It ain't working. All right, everyone. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Amazon, I'll drop the link if anybody wants it. I heard from Cyndi Lauper years ago that when she's not feeling her best, she tries to dress up. So I'm going to be wearing my fun dresses all week. Wilbur says, or blouse, no idea. Yes, it is a dress. Auntie Jenny was on with us. This is what they call a tea dress. I love the 1950s throwback fashion. So that's what I'm wearing today. Oh, I did put a bodysuit underneath because I don't really like my arms. Y'all know I told you I'm like memory foam, okay? I'm soft. I don't have muscles like that. So I like to cover my arms a little bit. So I wasn't too sure. I put this bodysuit underneath, but the red and white polka dot, that is the dress. Hello, Justin Faulkner. Hello, ATL Dirty Work. Thank you all so much for being here. We got Olivia Rowley in the house. My first time seeing you here, and welcome, my dear. So good to have you. Christina is cooking. She's making pork chops and cornbread and collard greens and stuffing. Is it Thanksgiving yet? Oh my goodness, Christina is cooking up a storm. Hello, whoa. Thank you so much for being here. Bread says, I have an amazing voice. Thank you for saying that. I've worked really hard on my tone. I've been doing a lot of work to refine. Shout out to the finishing school. For any ladies who are interested in refining, Lucy and I have a finishing school for the modern woman. So from 15 to 50, if you know anybody, any woman who would be interested in working on her femininity, her elegance, her etiquette, Lucy and I have a class. We love, love, love our students. Some of them are in the chat, but I'm never going to tell who they are. We also have a lot of free content coming up for you all. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be doing a Q&A. We do these once a week. It's free coaching. You can ask us anything. That's going to be, I think, at 8 p.m. Eastern time, Wednesday. And then in November, we're going to do a 30-day elegance boot camp. All of these are free, so stay connected. I post every day. You all will see this if you're on my community tab, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're going to do a 30-day elegance boot camp. So shout out to football, like ESPN 30 for 30 style, where every day we're going to be teaching from the Woman of Elegance book Ladies, if you're interested in becoming more elegant, maybe there's a holiday gathering you want to impress at. So stay tuned. Everybody will be able to participate in that. If you're interested in the finishing school, which is our flagship course, it's an 8-week privately taught course. It is virtual. You have lifetime access. We're currently in session. Our next session will be January 9th, so stay tuned. But you can absolutely put your name on the wait list if you or anyone you know would be interested. We definitely believe in giving back and want to do our part. Thank you for the compliment. All right. Greg says, oh, be careful. Did I do something? Oh, knocking over the table? I know, y'all. I really had to work on that. Not only have I worked on my speaking, taking lots of classes, but also my gestures, because I get excited and sometimes I can knock stuff over. That's not elegant. Thank you. Haley Wells says, OMG, I love the dress. You're beautiful. Thank you for saying that, y'all. Y'all are too kind. Wow, I appreciate that. I've got lots of them, so I'll be wearing them more. Thank you. And hello, hi, Haley. My first time seeing you. My first time seeing Genesis Santiago. Thank you so much for being here, Genesis. Haley says, I'm scared. I just saw my manor. I'm not sure what your neighbor. Yee. Be careful and be safe wherever you all are. This dining documentary is not a priority, so please take care of any emergencies. Okay. So I have lots of pictures and video to share with you all. So if you're new to the dining documentaries, usually what we do here is I go over two things in the first hour, and thank you for the hearts. We go through the menu of the restaurant, and then the second hour, I take a look at, I share with you all my pictures and videos so you can see my actual experience. So I love, love, love doing these, and apparently you all do too. So we are going to get started. I am going to pour a beverage. Shout out to Alkazone. Thank you so much for providing me with the alkaline drops. I do have a discount code for you all. It's Maggie. I need to put this in the chat. You can go to alkazone.com. Shout out to the Walmart water. I have my cherry limeade. This is just Walmart sparkling water. And ladies, we always drink out of a glass. We don't toss it back like a dude in a can. So sorry if that's loud. On my health and wellness journey, my metabolic specialist said, drink water, drink water, drink water. And I'm like, I am. But apparently I was drinking the wrong kind of water. I'm not a doctor, but apparently we need more alkaline environment in our body than acidic. So if you drink coffee, if you eat acidic foods, citrus, tomatoes, your body can be more acidic. So you can buy alkaline water already made. I think it's expensive and it's heavy. I'm not lifting that. You can also make your own. These drops last a long time. You got a 10% discount code using Maggie, Maggie. Alkazone sent me several. It's clear, it's tasteless, it's odorless, 3 drops. And you can see here, clear, and it doesn't change the taste. So this way, when I drink now, I actually stay hydrated, and I'm not just, thirsty all the time. So if you all are interested, you can take a look, alkazone.com. And I forgot to bring it with me. If y'all want me to go get it, I will. But Alkazone also has alkaline drops for your pets. I am not an animal lover, so if we have any cat or dog owners that want to do alkaline water or mineral drops for your pets, I have a pet bottle just like this, brand new. I'll ship it to you for free. Just inbox me. I had 2. I've already sent out 1. And remember, ladies, small silent sips. Okay, so let us begin. I am so excited. Jürgen is here again. Excuse me. Hello, Jürgen, our German scholar. Always good to see you here. All right, class. So I got an invite, or I received an invite for, let me see if I can pull it up here. I don't know. Bofa sent me evite.com. I don't know if you all are familiar with Evite. It's like a digital invitation, and it was for her 40th birthday bash in Chicago at a place called Bronzeville Winery. And y'all know that I am... no, I didn't log in. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Y'all know I love to eat clearly. Hello 105 and hello King Flex. So when I saw the invitation here and it was at a place called Bronzeville Winery, I'm like, I am here for a winery visit. Now here in North Georgia, we do have actual wineries and vineyards. I thought this was that. This was not that. This is a restaurant. They had an excellent bar service and wine, but I'll tell you the difference. Machiavelli says, yes, some people say cancer dies in an alkaline-rich environment. 7.3 pH is what you need to shoot for. Well, good. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. Hello, Donov P or Donov P. So this Bronzeville Winery is actually a restaurant, and what I'm used to or what I was expecting was going to be like out on the countryside, out on the outskirts of vineyard where you have rolling hills like they have in California or North Georgia, and they actually have the grapes growing on the vine. I've been to several of those. You all have seen my documentaries from the wineries. They're a great place for a day trip. You can either take a picnic basket or buy a cheese board there. You can take your wine and sit out. It's nice and relaxing. A lot of them have a restaurant on site, but this Bronzeville Winery was just the restaurant. It was literally in the city or whatever part of the city she lives in. I don't know, Hyde Park, something, wherever, I don't know. But it was actually like 7 minutes from her house. All right. So Greg says, nope, cats or dog, team reptiles over here. Even worse. But hey, shout out to you, those of y'all that are animal lovers. Hello, D Mac One. Thank you for the smile on TikTok, and hello, Ebuka on IG. Okay, so let's go to the website. Let me share my screen so you all can see what we got into. Okay, Bronzeville Winery. Oh, I tried to go to my Evite here. Let's go back. Okay, so this is it, Bronzeville Winery. I'd love to know if anybody's ever been here or heard of it. This was my first time, so I was very excited. So I'm just going to scroll through. Let's learn about it together. I had never been there, and I've never seen their website. So they have a wine club. It says join our wine collective. So that's pretty interesting. Now, I have been to a winery here in Atlanta. A lot of them have these type of wine clubs. If you're a wine connoisseur or if you're new to wine, you can join these clubs. And I don't know the details about the Bronzeville Winery Wine Club, but I've seen it where they have events like once a month where you can come in and do a tasting and you can learn. They have private events. I've seen where you can purchase or have specialty wines at a certain time frame. Let's just see what it is. I don't want to guess because I don't know. Greg's VFX says Bronzeville area is nice. You used to live around that area. Okay, wonderful. Christina loves a good wine tasting. Yes. So ladies, I'll share with you, on my etiquette and elegance journey, when I was taking classes now, I'm teaching very basic, still a work in progress, but we were given homework assignments. Once we learned the proper etiquette, we were actually given assignments to go to places like this, go to a winery, stay at a luxury hotel, or have a brunch or lunch at a luxury hotel, and just go to places where you can put what you've learned in practice. And a winery and wine tasting is an excellent experience. It could be a girls trip, a date night, whatever you want to do. Okay, so let us continue. Let me see. Okay, so let's see what's in their wine club. Since we're clicking around together, might as well learn. Oh, did I lose it? Okay. So you can see their hours here, and you can see Monday and Tuesday closed for private events. When did I go? I actually went Saturday, so that was nice. You can see Saturday they're open, Friday and Saturday open from 4 to 11. Her brunch was from 11 to 2, so you can rent it out in the midday. You all can see when they stop serving food. You can see the happy hour hours. And yes, go DJ. They have a DJ. Go DJ. They have a DJ. Okay. Let me warn you now, if you all have already seen, I was dancing. Y'all know I like music. You know I have outbursts. I was on the dance floor having a good time. So you will see that in this stream. So don't let it deter you. Okay, I'm still the Maggie you know and love. All right, so let us continue. All right, where is our winery tab? Here we go. All right, so they have weekly DJ sets, so that's good to know. Oh, this is nice. They actually have a Sunday brunch 10 to 2. So we will look at the brunch menu, and you all can see here. What they offer. So you can make a reservation. You can tell by the decor inside. It's kind of funky, kind of modern. A lot of wineries kind of have that old, like, masculine and warm decor. This is kind of dark, with the chairs and the seating, but you can tell the artwork. It's kind of funky, kind of hipstery, which is not Maggie at all. Y'all know I'm not cool, but I had a wonderful time. Hello, Riba. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Egbutunde. Thank you for being here. And Ebuk says hello. All right, so let's continue. All right. So we will definitely take a look at the menu. I don't know what this is, but I'm greedy. I want everything. Let's read. Our menu is a take on modern American cuisine shaped by the amalgamation, that's a combination of cultures that make Chicago one of the most exciting cities in the world. So we will come back and take a look at the menu. Beautiful shot here of the bar and a private party. You can see here, you can rent it out for a private event. So I went for a private event. They have wine, food, music, and more, all with a little help from our staff. So you can fill out the email and find out what it takes to have Bronzeville Winery all to yourself. All right, so they have their little mantra here, giving back to the community. Well curated, perfectly executed local menu fueled by the Chicago community. All right, so your DJ, your midweek DJ, that's good to know. Happy hour, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, this is, you can RSVP, I guess, for the DJs on the ones and twos. I see here they have an upcoming calendar with who's going to be spinning, and you can RSVP for a spot. So this winery or this restaurant, it wasn't small, but it wasn't very large. If I had to guess, it probably had about 100-person capacity. So you all will see the pictures and the video, so I can understand why you're going to want to RSVP, especially if the DJ is playing your favorite song. Hello, Ellie. I see you. Yes, I will shout you out. Hi, hi. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Yes, it sounds fun. I had a lot of fun. Happy to shout you guys out. Okay. So let's see what else they have here. I am going to hop back to the wine club. So from the South Side to the Loop, Chicago's innovative spirit. I guess they have some articles there. You all can see mixed crowd, younger people, older people. Everybody's having a good time. You can join their newsletter. You can see the address here. I'm just scrolling to see. Okay. I'm just going to refresh the page and see if the wine club comes up, and then we'll take a look at the menu. All right, it popped in and then I missed it. All right, let me just click on about, see if there's anything here. All right, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you all can read a little bit about the history here and the chefs. Oh, they have different pop-ups. Okay, we looked at the private events, so that's wonderful. So I'm just scrolling here. Very eclectic, very fun, dedicated to the community. All right, let's see here. I'm going to click on memberships. Maybe this is it. Let's take a look at their wine club. All right, so they have a monthly curated private sommelier hosted wine tasting events. Okay, that's what I thought it was. So you can join the membership. This is similar to one that I've seen here in Atlanta. We have a place called the Wine Shoe where you can do, where you join the wine club, and it's basically that. So the sommelier is the person that, pours the wine, helps you choose the wine. I had to learn about all of that. I am not an expert, but they have private hosted events for their club members. You can taste new wines, ask questions, and a lot of time they will pair them with snacks. Love that. Y'all know we're greedy. So you can check out their wine club if you're interested. Okay. Very exciting. All right, I think we're ready to take a look at the menu. All right, so you can do it month to month, 6 months, or for the whole year. And you can see some of the perks here. Okay, now they have an extensive menu, you all. They have a cocktail menu, a beer menu, a spirit menu, a wine menu, obviously, a dinner menu, an after dinner menu, and a brunch menu. Well, shut the front door. They got something for everybody. I am very excited. So we will take a look at the cocktail menu because I did have one or two cocktails during the birthday party. We will also take a look at the brunch menu. All right, I went for a private event, but there was an open bar and then there was food. So hopefully, excuse me, because it was between 11 and 2, it'll be on the brunch menu. All right, let us continue. So if you want to look at any other things, and I'll drop the, you know what, let me just put it in the chat. I always put the, let me give you guys the link. I always put the link in the description, but I will drop it down in the chat in case anybody wants to click around on your own. Happy to share. Okay, so, okay, there it is. We just did the wine collective. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at their cocktail menu. All right, whew. Let me know what you all are drinking. So they have the Jaybird. Shout out to the men. They have the Uncle Yams Old Fashioned, or anybody who likes your whiskey. PHT, I'm thinking PYT, Pretty Young Thing. A brand new, the Smooth General, like Smooth Criminal. And then low proof, so for the lightweights, those of us that are lightweight, I should have looked here. They have a rosé, and then they have some mocktails if you don't want any alcohol. Okay, now this is good. I can't remember. I think I had this brand new. So this is vodka elderflower, which is like a fruity syrup with tea and fresh lemonade. I do believe I had that. And then there was a sangria that I had as well. So you all can see the cocktails. Let me know from the cocktail list what jumps out at you. I'm going to scroll down to the wine list and see if I can find the sangria that I had. All right, so let's keep going. I'm just going to scroll. Shout out to the beer drinkers. Jurgen, I know you're in here. So I'll just scroll slowly so you all can see. They got your stout. They got everything you want if you're a beer drinker. I am not. Shout out to our liquor drinkers. So you've got your choice here of different types of vodka, rum, whiskey, tequila, all of that. And just a little tip, if you ever go to a winery and you want to do a sampling, they call that a flight. So usually it's 3, 4, or 5. They'll give you a list of wines, and it's not a full pour. It's usually just like a few sips so you can taste them, and they'll serve it to you on what looks like a little tray, a little platter with the 3 or 4 wines that you chose from. So you can buy a flight, which is like, think of it like an appetizer sampler, okay? And then you can taste the different wines. And then if you want to buy a full bottle of something that you like, that's the purpose of the flight. Or if you're a lightweight like me, a flight might be all that you need. You'll see why later. No, I was good. I was good. All right, so you can see here at Bronzeville Winery, they have the Uncle Nearest flight. I don't know. So that's $55 for, looks like 3 different whiskeys. Is that what that is? The 18, yes, the 1884 whiskey, the 1856. So you can get a whiskey flight. Who knew? You can also get wine at the winery. Wonderful. So you all can see here what they have. Sparkling, white, ooh, orange wine. I have never heard of that, y'all. Has anybody ever heard of orange wine? Hello. That makes sense. Is it like the aperitif in Italy? I love that. Do I have one of those over here? I'll have to check. Red wines. Okay. I don't see them on here. Oh, I do see this sangria. So they have the regular red sangria. You all will see the party menu. I took a picture of it. They had like 3 or 4 different sangrias to choose from. It was lovely. Okay. Hello, Double O Esto. So it looks like for the private events, you can request special things on the menu. So that's really nice. You can choose from the regular house menu, or maybe they have like a private event menu as well. Okay, so we've taken a look at the beverages. I'm just scrolling to see. Okay, so this is dinner. We're going to scroll past this so you all can see if you want to go for dinner meals and get your full plate. Shareables are your appetizers, your cheese boards, your entrees, your side dishes. I am going to try and find the brunch menu. We will come to the dessert as well. Because, yes, well, I'll just tell you now, they had one dessert. I think this was it. Bourbon peach vanilla cheesecake. Shout out to the sweet tooth. So you all will see from my pictures, they had a cheesecake out and had this like caramel, like this brown butter sauce. It was so good. And I think that's what it was. But you all can take a look at the dessert menu and let me know what stands out to you. Check this out. They got bread pudding, not to be confused with bread pudding. So they got bread pudding, baked apple dumplings. That sounds like a cinnamon sugar kind of thing. I think this is what I had, the bourbon peach vanilla cheesecake, lemon tres leches. Oh my gosh. If you all like the moist cake, the tres leches is 3 milk. I think it's condensed milk, evaporated milk, and one other kind of milk. And they make a cake. They poke holes in it. I had an authentic one in Costa Rica, and they pour the milks all in that cake, and it seeps down into the holes, and it gives you like this kind of wet, spongy texture. Some people love it, some people don't, but they have a lemon version of that. Doesn't that sound incredible? Oh my goodness. So we have the lemon tres leches cake, a molten chocolate truffle. I'm here for melted chocolate, absolutely. You can get your fruit sorbet if you just want something light and sweet, vanilla bean ice cream, or vegan chocolate gelato. Shout out to our vegans. If you like your coconut milk, you can make ice cream from that. Ooh, a dessert cocktail, a sparkling sorbet affogato. I believe the affogato, because I think I had one of these in Rome. It was a coffee avocado, I believe so. It's basically where they freeze it. So think of like shaved ice, not really smooth and pourable like a what is it at the movie theaters? Y'all know the blue and red ones, not like that, but think of like a shaved ice, like Italian ice, but with coffee instead of fruit. Really, really good. So I believe that's what this is here. They have the sparkling sorbet, so a an alcohol fruit frozen dessert. Then, of course, your dessert wines, if you want to top something off, coffee, tea, and now we are ready for brunch. All right. So since I went for an event from 11 to 2, I want to zone in on the brunch menu. You all can let me know what stands out to you, and I am going to tell you what I believe we had. Okay. Oh, yeah. Already chicken and waffles. Yes, please, and thank you. They had chicken and waffles. So you all will see from my pictures. So when we arrived, there was no menu. Akofa, who is the birthday girl, had already selected what she wanted. So the chefs were in the kitchen cooking it up, and basically they were preparing everything and putting it on small plates. So they had like a nice bar area where the food was kind of like on these little mini plates, so you could just get what you want if you're walking around, or they had servers, which was amazing, put several of the small plates on a tray, and they were walking around. And y'all know I love it. I love cooking for y'all, but it is so nice to be served, because if something came out fresh from the kitchen, I need to have it for research purposes so you all can know, right? So people were bringing around different food items to try. I love a tasting menu. I want to eat everything. I'm greedy. I don't need to eat it all, but I want to taste everything. All right. So y'all know what it is. All right. So let's continue on the brunch menu. So the chicken and waffles. So you can see here crispy fried chicken thighs with hot sauce, and then golden buttermilk waffles. What you will notice in the pictures is that we had ube waffles. Ube is like a root vegetable. It's like a yam, like a sweet potato. Excuse me, I believe it's from Central America, and it's purple. And so it looked really, really crazy. It's kind of trending right now, but instead of making the waffles with flour, they made them with ube. So if you've ever had like a sweet potato fry or something, you know how it's orange. This was a waffle that was purple with the golden fried chicken thigh on top, and she did a gluten-free coating. I didn't ask for that. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. All right, so let us continue. Served with warm maple syrup and butter. Absolutely. So we didn't have shrimp and grits, but they have that. We didn't have biscuits and gravy. We did not have granola or yogurt. Ooh, that sounds yummy. We didn't have avocado toast, but that looks amazing. I had French toast, I think, at the airport before I left. I know, y'all. Um, Baked eggs, salmon salad. Gosh, y'all, look at this brunch menu. A breakfast burger. They did have little sliders, but it wasn't this breakfast burger. This is a white Wagyu beef burger with egg, bacon, tomato, arugula, cheddar on a brioche bun. That sounds incredible. But we had a different kind of burger. Shout out to the vegans. I'm not even going to go there. But if you like your vegan items, they have choice for y'all. Grits, roasted potatoes, bacon, sausage. I don't know what vegan sausage is, but good for them. Sourdough toast, adobo fries. That sounds good. Adobo is a seasoning, very common in Latin cuisine, so it sounds like a very well-seasoned French fry. I know Christina says everything sounds good. You're like me. We want it all. We are greedy. I want everything. Just bring one of everything. Let me taste it. I'll tell you what's good. Then, of course, for brunch, you can get a nice salad with vinaigrette. And then for drinks, you can get your Bloody Mary. Oh, this is what they had. Okay, y'all, it's in the brunch menu, so this is not in the wine list. They had peach mimosa, mango mimosa, and pomegranate mimosa. And you can get it bottomless. Shut the front door. So I would love to know for my mimosa drinkers. So mimosa is orange juice and champagne combined. It's very common for brunch. You can also get what is the other one? Oh, it just escaped me. The one that is peach. I had it in Italy. Someone knows what I'm talking about. Instead of orange juice and champagne, this is peach and champagne. It'll come to me, or one of y'all know. Please remind me. They also have mimosas there. They have the peach, the pomegranate, and the other one. I would love to know which one are you all having. It all sounds good. Everybody's doing well. All right, you can get your pineapple tonic, your winter spice. Ooh, chai tea this time of year sounds good. A fizzy la puer, whatever that is, sounds good. For brunch, you can get your coffee. Ooh, an ube latte. All right, so ube is that yam, that purple vegetable that I was telling you all about. They can make it into a starch. They can also make it into a drink. That's interesting. To me, that's kind of giving me like chai latte vibes, very common, especially this time of year. If you can't drink coffee, I remember I had to avoid coffee when I started my plan. I can drink it now. Shout out to Alcazone. For my coffee drinkers, you all may want to put a few drops in there because coffee is acidic, but we love it. Chai latte is a very strong, I believe it's Indian spice tea, and that was kind of the closest substitute that I could have to coffee during the time. Hello, Sammy City. Thank you so much for being here. Let us continue. All right. And then tea selection. Okay. Oh, this is a Vietnamese coffee. Gosh, it sounds so good. And then, of course, you can get your orange juice, your grapefruit juice, your ginger shot, or add it to any juice. So that is the brunch menu. Very robust brunch menu. I'm very excited. You all can let me know if you want me to scroll and look at anything else. I just wanted to check the drinks and the brunch because that's the time of day that I went. But again, they have a full cocktail menu, a full beer menu, a full liquor menu, a wine menu, dinner for your evening events. After dinner, I'm curious, this might be for late night for the clubbers. After dinner. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thinking after dinner is like late night. After dinner is what they call desserts. And then the brunch menu. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me make sure my phone is on. Yeah, it's on Do Not Disturb. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. All right, so if you all want me to take a look at anything else, I will. I think we're good here. We took a look at the wine club memberships. Let's just click on events. They have all the DJs, go DJs coming up, so you all can plan if you like to enjoy your food and drink with the music pumping in the background. This is definitely that urban spot for you. Loved, loved, loved it. Gift cards, contact, or you can read what's been written about them. So nice. They've been in the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune and on TV. Okay, so that is the overview of Bronzeville Winery. So now we are going to move over into my pictures and video. And y'all know I am a shutterbug. So I take pictures of everything. So if you want to see it all, I have pictures from when I arrived at the airport and the whole way, or we can just focus on the Bronzeville Winery. So let me get my photos up and you all can let me know what all you want to see. What is that other one? Oh my gosh, what is that brunch cocktail? It's not a mimosa, it's something else. Lisa says, just read the first mimosa was actually served at the Ritz Hotel in 1925. Pretty interesting. Yes, we do have a Ritz-Carlton here in Atlanta. I think I've been there years ago for a work event. Um, I've heard the Ritz in London is really nice to have afternoon tea. So Lisa, let us know which Ritz hotel served it. There's so much history, and I could nerd out on this stuff. I know a lot of people don't care about it, but I love it, especially where was it? The St. Regis that started the afternoon tea here in the States because it came over from Europe. The mother of one of the men who unfortunately died on the Titanic coming over, that was her favorite pastime. And so when I was reading up on the St. Regis, they actually made that like a staple of every St. Regis hotel. So I think it's beautiful. All right, everyone. Now we are going to go over to the photos. All right, so let's see here. So I'm making my way to the Atlanta airport and parking. And we have a new parking garage that is off-site, Atlanta West Parking. I actually thought it was very beautiful with this architecture, and you can see how they have like this little courtyard here. So, you know, y'all, Atlanta is like the busiest, if not one of the busiest airports in the world. We have a huge airport, one, because, you know, obviously we have international and domestic, but because we're in the South, the weather is good year round, pretty much. So there's always flights coming in and out. So they had to build a new parking offsite, but it's really nice. It kind of, you go to the airport, you kind of turn away from the airport to go to the Atlanta West parking. I've used it a few times. It's cool because when you drive up, you don't even have to press the button for the ticket to come out. It just tells you stay still. It reads your license plate and then it goes up and it lets you know where there's an empty spot. And so you park and then they have like a little speed train that takes you directly to the airport. So that was the Atlanta West parking. I know we have people, there's Maggie going down the stairs. I know we have people all over the world, but I thought, you know, I love technology, so I thought this was a good use of it.
Please wait while your license plate is processed for ticketless entry.
Welcome to the future. So they're reading my license plate and then it goes up. And then you can see here, it tells you how many slots are available on level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. All right. So I think I had like a 9 a.m. flight. So I got there pretty early, got to the airport. I thought that's beautiful. And I take lots of pictures, you guys. Then I'm on the little bullet train. No, I'm walking up the little walkway. So a train is coming up, but they come like every minute. So you can see in Atlanta, we got a lot of hotels by the airport, like any major city. So they have this little like, what do they call them? Walkway that you, once you park, you get to where the train comes in. So I'm waiting here. They have this brand new little concourse. So we're waiting. There's a Marriott and everything around us. Oh, I think the train was coming. We're ready. So I didn't pack a bag. This was just a day trip. I had my little backpack. So I have to say that little sky train was great. And then it drops you off right there at the Atlanta airport. Maybe like a 60-second ride, maybe. Now, if you have a TSA pre-check, which I do, TSA pre-check allows you to skip some of the security stuff like taking off your shoes or whatnot. Highly recommended, even if you only travel a few times a year. You got to go in person and like get fingerprinted. And I think obviously they take pictures of your ID and whatnot, but it allows you to go through a speed line when you're traveling. And here's the tip: if you have kids with you, excuse me, they can all come through the speed line. So your travel party stays together. We love that. So here's a tip: if you ever fly out of Atlanta, since we are Atlanta and we are Delta, Delta has a whole half of the airport, and then all the other airlines are on the other side of the airport. However, TSA PreCheck is close to the Delta. So I was flying Southwest, but you'll want to come in where it says Delta because they put all the nice stuff and the conveniences over there so you can get through PreCheck, especially if you don't have to pack a bag. What does Lisa say? Hartsfield is the busiest airport in the world. Your husband works for Delta. Yes. Shout out to the South. I have heard it said. Welcome to Atlanta. We drink Coca Cola. We eat Chick fil A. We shop at Home Depot and we fly Delta. Absolutely. Shout out to the South. So there's a lot of companies headquartered here. So yes, yes, yes. We got Mona here. Hello, Mona, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. All right, everyone. So now I have made it. Oh, where am I? Got too many tabs open. All right, so I'm walking into the airport from the little sky train, and now I'm going straight to my gate. I don't have a bag to check, so just showing you all inside our big, beautiful airport. And there's a TSA pre-check, so that's the little speed line I'm going through. Now I have to say this: I'm a little bit embarrassed, but being, growing up in the Atlanta area, I thought all airports looked like ours until I started traveling for work and I got to some smaller towns and literally it was like concourse A and concourse B and that's it. And I'm like, where's the massage therapy? I know y'all. There's everything at the Atlanta airport, every restaurant, they have nap rooms. You can get your nails done. I mean, so much stuff there. So a little bit spoiled. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you all for the hearts. I appreciate it. Mona says the bodysuit works well with the dress. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't too sure. Y'all see me. I've always tried to be modest and make sure covered up, but I don't really like my arms too much. So I put a little bodysuit under here. So thank you for the feedback. So the dress is just these little sleeves. So if you're young and firm, have at it. I'm old and jiggly. I'm sorry. Hello, Floyd on the square. Let us continue. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so now welcome to Atlanta. So there's the Delta carousel, and I'm going towards the what is it called? TSA pre-check. All right. So I want to get in speedily quick. Even though this is TSA pre-check, look at all these people, y'all. This is Atlanta Airport on a Saturday morning, okay? So at like 7 a.m. But I made it through security. Everything's fine. Now I'm walking towards my gate. I think I was on gate C. So literally going to take another train and then I'm looking for my gate. Okay, so now I'm going to speed past this because y'all are here for the Bronzeville Winery. But if you ever travel with me, and I've been told I'm good to travel with, I stay calm, I plan ahead, I follow instructions. Like I said, we got everything at the Atlanta airport. So when I arrive, I always, always, always like to go all the way to my gate and make sure nothing has changed. I have my app and my boarding pass and everything, but I like to put my eyes on that sign and make sure the gate hasn't changed, make sure there aren't any delays or anything changed. So I always walk straight to my gate. Then, if I have time, like I did, I will maybe shop or eat, usually eat in the area right where I can keep eyes on my gates. I have missed a flight before messing around in the airport, so I am not trying to do that again, okay? Being vulnerable with you all. So I got to my gate. They were boarding another flight. I got there super early. I was proud of myself. So I looked across the way and there was a Longhorn Steakhouse. I know we're here for Bronzeville Winery. Longhorn Steakhouse also started in Atlanta. You all saw I did a dining documentary for Longhorn. We did Father's Day there this year. And so if you want to see that documentary, it's on my page with the kids and dad and everything. And Longhorn actually liked the post. And so shout out to Longhorn. But I've only been there for like lunch and dinner. But at the Atlanta airport, the Longhorn had breakfast, shut the front door. So I said, well, let me sit my hips down for research purposes and show y'all what you can get. So they have a little card menu. You can see here it's only available from 6 to 9, but you can get steak and eggs. You can get their classics. So think of that like your bacon, eggs, and toast, French toast, or you can get the Longhorn light breakfast. Why would I get the light breakfast? I need to eat everything for research purposes. So I asked the waitress, and I'm going to shout out my waitress because she asked me to. I asked the waitress what she recommended, and she said that I should get the French. She actually recommended the all American kind of breakfast, but I'm like, yeah, I could get that anywhere. She's like, well, a lot of people don't like the French toast because it's served on wheat bread and not white bread. So she said, try it. I would love your feedback because I tell everybody whenever I'm traveling that I have a YouTube channel, and if it's okay, I'm going to be taking pictures and video, and they usually love it and they want my feedback, and sometimes they give us free stuff, so that's nice too. So ordered the French toast, and then I added bacon and eggs on the side. I know, for research purposes. Hello, Deo Koki. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everybody coming in on TikTok. Y'all don't stop. All right. So if you didn't know this, you can get a full breakfast, sit down breakfast at Longhorn Steakhouse. This is the one inside the Atlanta airport. All right. So there's the menu off of the table so you all can see. And I just took a little pan around. You can see the gate. So there's me at my table, and you all can see I'm right across from my gate. All right. So I wanted to make sure I sat and I put my eyes on right over there where I needed to be very shortly. All right, so Maggie's sitting down and enjoying myself. I ordered a mimosa because why not? I know I'm going to brunch. Ladies, remember we always hold our stemware by the stem. If it's served with the stem, you don't want to put your fingers on the glass, fingerprints, and all of that unsolicited etiquette advice. And when drinking out of a glass, if you get your lipstick on it, always drink from the same spot. You don't expose others to your makeup. So I enjoyed a mimosa. All right. Enjoying myself. And then the French toast came out. So this is the original presentation. It was 3 big pieces of toast. Now we can do better than this. Shout out to Longhorn. It comes with syrup and butter. My waitress actually comped me some fresh strawberries, and I'm very appreciative of that because the French toast doesn't come with strawberries. But y'all, what do I tell you? We always eat with our eyes first. Hello, Noza Lily, and hello, Kendrick. We eat with our eyes first. You can do a lot with your food presentation by just doing a little bit more. You all will see what I did to the French toast. But if you've ever watched my cooking channels, you know I always do a little garnish or a little plating. It doesn't have to be, anything extravagant, but you can serve French toast, just the toast, or you could cut it diagonally, decorate it with some fruit, butter, and syrup, and serve your loved one. Serve him his plate with something that looks appetizing, right? So I actually enjoyed the wheat toast. So this was the French toast that I got at the airport. And I said, let's see what we can do here. So there's a picture you all can see. It's not zooming in, but she brought me some fresh strawberries because I told her that I had a cooking channel that was really sweet. All right, so I went ahead and sliced up the French toast, slathered it with butter. Oh my gosh, y'all. I know. But you can see here, just cutting the three, and I didn't eat all of it, y'all. I only ate like half, but I cut all the French toast on diagonal and then just kind of arranged them on the plate with butter and then poured the syrup on there because I knew I wanted to get a picture and video for you all so you can see just a little bit of food styling makes it look like, ooh, this was easily a shareable meal. This was more than enough. Auntie Jenny said the portions are huge. Yes, in America, we have a problem, clearly. But you don't have to eat everything, but I just wanted to do a little something to it. So we started with the butter, the syrup, and then I put the strawberries on there. Oh, did I get a nice Y'all, this is me playing around with the slow motion. Go Maggie, go Maggie, go. Oh, looks so good. Oh yeah, you like it. You love it. You want some more of it. Uh-huh. Okay, focus, Maggie. Then I took the strawberries and I placed the strawberries on the French toast just to kind of arrange them on there so it would look nice. And then she brought me some bacon and eggs on the side. So I just tried to make a little meal. And you know what? If you're nice to people, just ask. They'll do it. So this is my presentation. I should have wiped the plate. I had a little bit of stain here, but again, this looks like a platter. But it was excellent. I thought it tasted well. I thought it was cooked well. I didn't mind at all that it was wheat toast. So I gave her really good feedback. Shout out to Longhorn. I would just maybe make the presentation a little bit more elegant. Hello, Jaden. Thank you. He says, I better use you just wanted to say to use better seasoning on my food. I'm not cooking tonight, but thank you for the feedback. Hello, Trap Rules. Let me know, how do you season your food? I would love to know. All right, so you all can see there is a breakfast. So I enjoyed myself, had a little bit of French toast, a little bit of bacon. I actually started with the bacon and eggs so I could have some protein. So I didn't eat all of those carbs, even though it was wonderful with the mimosa. So I'm sitting at the airport looking at my gate and having a good time. Good time. Yes, you heard me say salt and pepper. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're doing a dining documentary tonight, but thank you. All right, so I'm enjoying myself. I'm eating my food. And let me see, my waitress was Amanita. So shout out to Amanita. Thank you so much for taking such good care of me at Longhorn Steakhouse and making sure I had everything that I needed for my breakfast on Saturday. Christina says, I love French toast, but you can't eat it, but maybe once in a while. Yes, y'all, please. I can't eat that all the time. None of us should. That was a very decadent breakfast, and I was going out for a brunch. But yes, a little bit goes a long way. We have made some substitutes for French toast. We haven't done it a while. If you all want me to remake the egg loaf, we could definitely do that. And then I did a little bit of a pan fry for French toast. If you want a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free French toast, I can make that for you. I've done it before. It's just been a while. Hello, Ignorant Petite. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let us continue. All right. So now I'm in line, I'm getting on the plane. Southwest is boarding, and we are ready to be wheels up. They are now boarding for Chicago. I checked in at home. Our plane is there. We are ready to go. So I'm scanned in. I'm on the jetway. Go Maggie. Go Maggie. I had some drink coupons. Y'all don't judge me. Or if you do judge me, we'll be all right. I can't remember how or why, but Southwest sent me some free drink coupons for cocktails, and I've been holding on to them for months. Usually, when I'm on a plane, I just get whatever's free, coffee, tea, water, soda. But after the mimosa, I needed to experience the cocktail in the sky. So I did get they had a lime vodka with a Sprite. So I had a little cocktail. All right. So I was very relaxed on my flight to Chicago. Shout out to Southwest. They brought us some little cinnamon crackers. Those were yummy little, I don't know, whatever they were, some little, not gluten-free, but like nut-free crackers. My cocktail was excellent. I enjoyed my little cocktail. Then we are landing from Atlanta to Chicago. It's only about an hour and a half. So it didn't take long at all. We were up in the air, listened to a little bit of music, and then we were hit the ground in Chicago. All right, so now I'm in the Chicago airport, and what do I see? Garrett's popcorn. They had this taped up, but I guess the other pictures aren't there. But I'm like, oh, I know I am in Chicago. If you see that Chicago style half cheddar, half caramel corn, yes, who is here for Garrett style popcorn? And they have it in the airport. You can get it anywhere. You can order it online. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. And then before you know it, a huge what do you call little shop of Garrett's popcorn. So since I was arriving, I didn't get any, but I was like, oh yeah, when we leave, we are going to get some Garrett's popcorn. Okay, so now we have landed and I am in the airport and I was going to Uber directly to the Bronzeville Winery. My cousin said, why don't you come by the house? And I'm glad that I did. Let me shout out Akofa. So this was her 40th birthday and Akofa and her husband have a 5-year-old daughter. Nala is a beautiful. I hadn't seen her since she was a baby, such a little lady. I can't relate. I got boys. Y'all already know. But she did a great job since this was an adult party at the winery. She actually hired a couple women to do like arts and crafts so people who had little kids could come. And her house was like the holding area for all the little kids. They had snacks. When we came back, they had done like coloring and made jewelry, and the girls had painted their nails. I thought it was great. So those of you all with kids that still need supervision, I thought this was a great idea. And I did ask Akofa's permission to share, and she gave me permission. So you all will see what was at the house. I thought it was brilliant. Okay, so I'm in the Uber and I travel with sneakers on. So welcome to Chicago. We're leaving the airport. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. I needed to get my birthday gift together. So I had packed the gift. Oh, and my flats. I know y'all. So I had my little Rothy's ready to go and change those in the Uber so I can look more elegant because sneakers are great for walking, but athletic wear is not really what I was trying to do. So I did a little presto changeo and then I assembled the gift in the back seat. I had a bag. I had her little candle and a card and some fragrance and different things in there. So this is all that I traveled with, and I took it all out to make the gift bag and then I put my shoes inside. So we were ready to go because again, my plan was just to show up at the winery. So a little hack that you can do. All right, so I had the birthday gift ready to go, put some tissue paper in there. I had already signed her card when I was at home. So now we are ready to go. And now I've got space in my bag for the sneakers. All right. And we're good. So put that down. Now we're ready to go. Here is my sweet niece, Nala. So you can see the kids were doing great. They had movies on. They had all kind of stuff. Maggie has made it. I love the little ones. That's all that I'll say. I was like, can I have a picture? And she was just so nice and she smiled, so pretty. Y'all, these boys, you got to run around and put a like mosquito net on them to chase them down. So that is Akopa's daughter, and I did ask permission, and she and her husband said I could share. So this is the daughter of the birthday girl. Nala is 5. All right, so we're loading up from the house and we're on our way to the winery. I think we have arrived. So this is the outside. You can see it's literally just street parking. There's the Bronzeville Winery. Did I miss here? All right, so they have some greenery out front. There's the Bronzeville Winery entrance. So you can see it's literally in like what looks like a multi-use complex with like other office, maybe some residential, some shopping, but this is the outside of the Bronzeville Winery. All right. So Maggie has made it. We are here. Beautiful sign, closed for a private event. I am ready. And you can see here it says we will be back open at 4 p.m. The brunch was from 11 to 2. So if you want to reserve for your private event, you absolutely could. So we were getting some signage together out front to let people know where to go. Beautiful greenery. I'm happy to be there. It's a beautiful day in Chicago, and I am ready for the party. What did I say? Excited. We are at the Bronzeville Winery, closed for a private event. So I'm really excited to get inside. Hi, guys. All right, we're here. I'm so excited. All right, so I'm just giving you guys some footage. Then I took a picture in front of the sign. It says, "Let's celebrate." So Maggie is ready to go and have a good time. Excuse me. All right, so once we get inside the Bronzeville Winery, I take a pan around. You all can see here. So it's like a rectangular shape. There's the kitchen in the back, the bar in the middle. There's the DJ spot right there. So they're getting everything together. People are mingling and having a good time. So you know Maggie's going to make her way to the kitchen. Hello, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all know I'm going to make my way over to the kitchen. So I see chefs in the back. I see fire in the oven. I'm like, ooh, what's happening here? Hello, hello. So I try not to get in their way. I just want to ask questions and take pictures with permission. But you all can see the bar here, beautiful bar, lots of wine selection. So there's a picture for you so you can see what is going on. And they had everything. All right, so we've got a pizza oven in the back. We've got the plates. The chefs are cooking up everything fresh. We've got the warming lamps here. So they're getting the food ready for the event. And then this is the window table. You can see where the food, the small plates, excuse me, the small plates are going to be served here as they come out fresh from the kitchen. So everybody's getting everything together. You all can see, it looks just like the picture. There's the DJ booth in the back. She had a photographer there, a professional photographer, because y'all know I am no professional. I just share what I've been up to with y'all. And plus, I'm old and I forget stuff. So this helps me remember. All right, so now we are inside and the gentlemen are helping get everything in order, putting the gifts up. There's my cousin Akova. She is beautiful, y'all. I'm 47, she's 40. I remember babysitting Akofa. Now she's married, she's a big executive. Her and her husband have a beautiful daughter. And so I could not go and celebrate her for her 40th birthday. So Akofa, I am so proud of you and I enjoyed your party. I think you did great. Hello, a queen. Thank you so much for being here. I know. Christina says, "Aw, yeah." So that's my cousin on my mom's side. All right. So let us continue. So this is the birthday girl. All right, so y'all, the food is coming out. Oh, yeah, you know I'm excited now. So the chefs are in the back in the kitchen. They have the plates ready to come out. So let's take a look at this. So you all saw this was kind of like an eclectic kind of spot. This was a spinach salad. Looks like it's got some arugula on there, some red onion, some tomato, some blackberries for a little bit of sweet and savory, and this is vegan feta. Now, shout out to the vegans. I'm not vegan. I do eat feta, usually the non-dairy. For me, it's sheep's milk, but you can also get feta, from cow's milk. Or if you don't want anything animal-based, they have substitutes there. And y'all know I love, love, love the substitutes. So the salad was excellent. It was tossed in a nice vinaigrette. So that was the first thing that came out. All right, so we have a beautiful spinach salad. I don't remember seeing that on the menu. Let me go over to the menu really quick and just look at dinner. And I'm just going to scroll really quick and see mixed green salad. Uh-uh. Maybe this is something special. I don't see it in the menu. Maybe this is something special that she asked for, or maybe they have a different menu for private events. That's often the case, you all, that if it's going to be a small party, they will give you the like maybe a little bit fancier menu because they don't have to make it for the whole restaurant. Christina's man fell asleep after that dinner. I know it sounded like Thanksgiving. Samuel says, Happy birthday. Thank you. My birthday is in November. This is for my cousin's birthday, but shout out to me. If anyone wants to join me on my birthday, rooms are still available on the Maggie Meetup cruise. If you want to cruise with me, if you want to cruise with the lead attorney, if you want to cruise with AV and several others, we would love to travel with you for my birthday in November. We'll have one event, which is a meet and greet, photo op, Q&A, birthday party, all wrapped up in one. AV's going to plan that for me. I'm very excited. And then the rest of the week, you can do as much as you want with me or on your own. I will be eating at a different restaurant every night, and I will be on the dance floor. Wait until you see the pictures and video from this event to decide if you want to dance with me because I like to get down. But I would love to cruise with y'all. All are welcome. Check the link in the description and join me on the Maggie Meetup cruise. And if we have a good time, we'll do it once a year. The salad looks amazing. I know, right, Lisa? Doesn't it? Okay, so that was the first item that came out of the kitchen. I was like, yes, take me now. All right, so the chef is bringing it out. You know me, I'm asking questions.
Baby green salad. It's got a fig avocado vinaigrette, vegan feta on there, and shrimp berries. Vegan feta.
All right, don't lie, Maggie. I don't love it for me, but I love it for our vegans. But so that was a salad with vinaigrette and feta. Very, very yummy. I had everything. I had to taste it for y'all. It's for research purposes, okay? Thank you all so much for the heart. So let us continue. What else is the chef working up back there? I'm just nosy, looking at everything, y'all.
Oh no! So those are ube. So chicken and waffles. Ube waffle. Ube is a Peruvian potato. So Peruvian sweet potato. You can find it in the Caribbean too, but I got the Peruvian kind here. So it's got a little condensed milk in there, just to add some sweetness, some country fried chicken, and then a little bit of maple syrup on top. Absolutely.
Y'all can't take me nowhere. So shout out to the ube sweet potato waffles with condensed milk and whatever else he said. Yes, please and thank you. I could have gotten more. I just had one of everything, okay? It was just for tasting, but they were circling around and it was just so I had already eaten. I know. But let me know if anybody's ever eaten with ube, if you want me to make any ube recipes. I've been seeing it used in frosting for like purple. There was that ube latte. We could make drinks. I haven't cooked with ube before. Again, it's a root vegetable, kind of like a yam. You could use it like you would use a sweet potato. So we got the chicken and waffles coming out of the kitchen. Yes, please, and thank you. So you can see what he's doing. The kitchen's coming out, and he's got it on the platter. And then what they're doing is they're putting them on small plates. So the wait staff is actually going to take each little individual serving. But you all can see here. I know this is a red warming light, but you can see here the waffle is actually purple, and that's from the ube. All right. And what does this say? Does that say gluten-free? Yes, gluten-free. So Akofa asked for gluten-free breading on the chicken thighs. So y'all know I am gluten-free. So the gluten comes from dough. I love bread, but it doesn't love me back, okay? So usually what I eat is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So the yams or sweet potatoes or cassavas or any of those root vegetables are not grains. So you'll see a lot of people substitute those in, like me, instead of like wheat and pasta and bread. So you've got a gluten-free ube waffle, and then the breading on the chicken was also gluten-free. So that's why they had the little pin in there. Isn't that incredible? Oh, I just love this stuff, y'all. I could nerd out on it all the time. So you could see they had the little sticks here to show you, but you could see the purple waffle, and they already put that butter and syrup on there. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so chicken and waffles coming out. The red light made it a little hard to see. They had the fire going in the kitchen. You know, I was loving that. But it is also nice to be cooked for as well. So you can see the chef is bringing the stuff out to the table so everybody can come and serve themselves. Oh, it was so good. I love this stuff. And the management is making sure everything is well done.
You got a jokester. You look so pretty. Uh-huh.
All right, so they're just getting everything out so you all can see. There was plenty of food. Have as much as you like. I just had one of everything for tasting, but you all can let me know from what you've seen so far, and there's more to come, what speaks to you. So I make my way over to the bar. So they had a full menu on the bar. Let me see if I can stop this so you all can see. It was open bar. Okay, I know I'm reflected in the light here, but they had the Uncle Yam Old Fashioned. So shout out to our whiskey drinkers. This is what I got. This was the cocktail, the brand new. So the vodka, elderflower, green tea, and lemonade. It was excellent, fresh, sweet, just like I like it. They had your wine selection. You could get your red, your rosé, or your Chardonnay. So something for everyone. And then they had 3 mimosa options: a peach mimosa, the mango mimosa, and the pomegranate mimosa. So from the drinks menu, I want to know what everybody is having. All right, I had a pomegranate mimosa at the end, and to start, I had the elderflower cocktail. We got Samuel in the house. He says Hollywood. I don't know if that's hugs. I don't know, but my first time seeing you here, and welcome. Hello, JT Coin Rings. Thank you so much for watching on IG. All right, so let us continue. What's everybody drinking from the bar? Okay, I did get a picture for you. So I was trying to get one without the glare. So there are your cocktails. So as you can see, they did have a full menu on the website, but for the private event, you are the host. So the host gets to choose what you want people to have, and you can have as much as you want. We had 2 cocktails to choose from, 3 wines to choose from, and 3 mimosas to choose from. Hello, Queensborn. So I'd love to know what is jumping out to you all. Let us continue. All right, so the bartender is making me, what is Maggie doing? The bartender is making a drink. I'm not a professional, y'all. Sometimes I forget and I just start talking. Okay, it's a little bit loud. You can tell people are coming in, they're talking, they're having a good time. I think I was trying to record him making my cocktail. Clearly, I'm looking at what he's doing and I'm not really watching the camera. So sorry. Let's see if I got it any better. No. I think I was talking to the ladies next to me. All right, so let's move on. All right, let's see what he's making. I think he's pouring the cocktail. And then this is what he brought for me. So it was a beautiful and refreshing elderflower lemonade cocktail. All right, so now I'm back to the kitchen because I can't sit still. We got mac and cheese, y'all. And this is not vegan mac and cheese. This is mac and cheese, the real thing with breadcrumbs on it. So if it weren't enough for chicken and waffles and salad.
And mac and cheese with breadcrumbs.
Oh, it looks incredible. Is this vegan cheese or real cheese?
No, it's real cheese.
Real cheese. All right. All right, no problem.
All right, y'all. You see Maggie's always over here interrogating. I got questions. Y'all got questions, and I got questions too. Lisa is here for the mango mimosa. I hear you on that. I asked him which one I should get. I really wanted all of them, but that would have been a problem. I couldn't even drink the whole. I just took 2 sips of it, y'all. I'm greedy, but in small quantities, if that makes sense. Lisa's going to have a mango mimosa. That sounds so delicious. All right, so the mac and cheese is coming out. So I'm having my beverage. It was nice and bright and light, and I was happy. All right, so I have my small plates, and now I'm getting ready to sit down. So you can see the staff is passing out more food. So it took me a couple of trips, but I wanted to get one of everything so you all can see my salad, my chicken, and my drink. So I go to sit down. Here's my cocktail. Here's my chicken and ube waffle. Here is my salad with the vegan feta and vinaigrette. And here is my mac and cheese. So that's what I started with. Little small plates, 3, 4 bites of everything, but it was wonderful. All right, so I'm sitting down and I am enjoying the food. All right, so now let's see what happens. I love the silverware. Interesting. And you can see sustainable. So we've got the bamboo and whatnot. So just taking a picture and video for you all before I dig in. Let's see about that mac and cheese. All right. So I'm going to get better at my camera skills, y'all, but I'm just trying to show you a little bit of the texture of the mac and cheese. All right, so I'm enjoying it. I'm eating. People are mingling. We're having a good time. The gifts are coming in. I'm over in the corner with the gifts. Akofa was blessed, and I'm minding my business, enjoying my salad, trying to get a little bite of everything in there, some onions, some blackberries, some tomato. It was great. So then this lovely lady is bringing more food.
We have here.
We have sliders and fries.
Thank you so much. It looks incredible. Wow. Thank you.
All right, so now you
What
all
do we
can
have
see,
here?
so you all can see, in addition to everything else, now the burgers and fries are coming out of the kitchen. Hot, crispy fries, a nice slider. It was so good. So good. I didn't even have to get up. So the staff is walking around. Excellent service. I'm eating my French fries. I'm enjoying everything. It was just scrumptious, y'all. And you probably can't see here, but this is another gluten-free bun. So if you need to stay on your gluten-free diet, which I don't do when I'm traveling, but you can see here, I noticed this after I ate it. Even the bun was gluten-free. So lots of options here for many different diets. Okay, so my drink is starting to, I'm like, I don't know, what do you want me to say? And then the dessert. So I believe this is the peach caramel cheesecake. They put this out and I had to go take some for research purposes. And then Akofa made a speech just thanking everybody for coming to her party. We had a great time. She had a great turnout. She had family and friends and coworkers and parents from her daughter's school, and it was just wonderful. So she's just telling all of us, thank you for coming out. Some of us traveled from near, some of us traveled from far, but it was just a wonderful, wonderful event, and I'm so glad that I went. Absolutely. Everybody was nice. Everybody had a good time, a good grown party. And then after this, she said, all right, we're going to let the DJ do his thing for the next hour, and I want to see everybody up on the dance floor. And I was like, you don't have to ask me twice. Have a good night. Yeah, all that cooking. I know you are tired. Good night, my dear. All right, so let us continue. All right, so let's see here. She's continuing to talk, and Maggie is continuing to eat cheesecake. We did a toast. I've given you all some tips on how to do a proper toast. We can review that another time. Then you know what happened. The DJ started cranking it up. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but I was so happy to be a part of this. I went to the dance floor and I had a good time. So we'll just kind of breeze through those. I did make a dance video and it's on my page. You all can check it out. It's about 3 or 4 minutes long. Hello, Virgil. Thank you so much for being here. All right. I don't want to copyright strike, so I won't play too much of it. So I'm having a good time finding my way into the dancing. So everybody's doing the, y'all already know. If you have seen me in the kitchen, you already know. So you can see everybody's having a good time. Oh my goodness. So everybody's dancing who wants to dance. Then they started turning up. And of course, Maggie's got to go back and blow the whistle. I know, right? Lisa says, get it, Maggie. Nothing is wrong with me, y'all. I know. You can't take me nowhere. That's going to be me on the cruise. Let's continue. Oh my goodness. All right. So we're dancing. The music is playing. They put the dessert out. Let me turn this down so you all can see. There's plenty of food. They put the cheesecake out. I wanted to take a picture of the spread because the cheesecake wasn't out when I sat down, but you all can see. Beautiful presentation. It was creamy. The crust was nice. It was not chalky. It was smooth. It was excellent. So I decided to go back for another cocktail like I needed one, but pomegranate mimosa.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. So now Maggie's on drink number 2. Oh boy. I only took 2 sips, y'all. I'm a lightweight, but I'm starting to feel it. I'm having a good time. All right. So then they started swag surfing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, y'all, look, we need to be able to have a good time. Everybody was well behaved. It was fun. It was classy. Clearly, Maggie's a lightweight, so I did get a little bit comfortable, but it was wonderful. 2 sips, and I was totally fine. Lisa says you love it. It was adorable. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, so let's wind this down. Everybody's dancing. She's saying hello, and then here comes Maggie back on the dance floor. So I was like, you know what? Let's have a good time. Let us have a good time. And then one more song, and I had to stop. All right, somebody needs to stop me. Okay, so as you can see, Maggie was dancing and having a good time. And then we said our goodbyes. I think you guys have already seen all this. Okay, I have multiple phones, so let me just see. All right, y'all always love to see the ladies. Now, they did have unisex bathrooms. I'm not a fan of that. It just said restroom, but they had multiple and it was squeaky clean. So you all can see that modern design, very eclectic. All right. So when I got back to the house, you can see the kids had the arts and crafts. They had staff there. They had books and puzzles. And again, I thought this was super smart for my cousin to do. So anybody who had little ones, her house was like ground zero, if you will. Leave your kids there. She had 2 ladies to make sure the kids were occupied while the parents were having a good time. Mike Worthy says, red, white, polka dot dress and pearls. You love my style. Aw, thank you. I'm trying to represent myself well and represent you all well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everyone, let's see. Did we cover everything? So got back to the house and I just Ubered back to the airport, but you can see here the kids had a great time. I thought this was super smart. So they had a party. Then I made it Ubered back to the Chicago airport. I did stop at Garrett's now. I had to stop. Okay, I didn't have to, but I did. I stopped at Garrett's to get some Chicago style popcorn. They have some in the airport, so I had to make sure I got some. They have caramel, they have cheddar, they have butter, they have, what is this? Pecan. They have everything, y'all. They were bringing it in from the back fresh. So I got a couple bags, had to get some souvenirs for the boys. Y'all know I always got to bring the kids something. Lisa says, is the birthday cruise fully booked? It is not. We still have rooms available. All are welcome. TLA, the lead attorney, will be cruising. AV will be cruising. I will be cruising. There's a link in the description. If you need me to drop it in the chat, I will. All are welcome. Hello, Peter. We still have rooms available. We'd love to have you there. All right. So now we're back at the Chicago airport. Make sure. All right. So I'm getting some Garrett's popcorn to bring home to Alex and Marcus. Make sure they have some snacks because mom goes places and they're like, you didn't get us anything. So now we're getting ready to get on our flight to Atlanta. I may or may not have gotten another cocktail on the plane. Shout out to Maggie. And that is it. All right, everyone. So hopefully you all enjoyed. This was a little bit more than just a dining documentary, but I love traveling and taking you all with me. So I hope you enjoyed it. Lisa says you need a cruise buddy. Yes. Well, we do have, anybody wants to cruise with Lisa, you can, or I know some people are coming as singles. You can cruise single. You can bring your kids. I'm not bringing mine. You can cruise as a couple, but there are definitely rooms available. You can reach out to Lauren. We have a travel agent in our scholar community who is taking care of everything, and we are traveling Royal Caribbean. All right, y'all. So that was our Bronzeville Winery dining documentary. I had so much fun. Thank you, Akofa, for inviting me. Again, happy 40th birthday. What a milestone. I'm so proud of you and your husband, and Nala was beautiful, and the little arts and crafts for the kiddos. So that's it, everyone. So tomorrow I'll be back in the kitchen. We'll be doing 2 streams a day. So I'll do a little lunchtime lesson, 12 noon Eastern, for about an hour, probably a quick sandwich or something simple. And then I'll do an evening stream for you all, either a chat or something else. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Tara's always here for the Dining Docs. What does Lisa say? Something extra special about those one-day turnaround trips. I love a day trip. Y'all, it is a lot, but because, I'm home, I literally just drive to the airport. I take like a 7 or 8 a.m. flight out, or 9. I get there around 7 or 8. And, especially if you don't have to pack a bag, if you don't have to stay overnight, I just take, maybe a little change of shoes or underclothes or whatever, just to freshen up. You all know I'm part of the YouTube Shorts community now. So sometimes they have last minute events that they want us to come to. And if I'm able, I'll go. You all have been such a blessing to me. And so I love going and experiencing everything. This brunch was 11 to 2. I got there at like 10 something, went straight, and then flew out at 5. I was back home maybe like 9 p.m. and we're left at 5 for like a 6 p.m. flight. It was wonderful. Got here around 8. And a perfect day. I loved it. So if you all enjoy, I'll be sharing more. Tara says this looks like a fun trip. Thank you for sharing. You are welcome, sweetheart. All right, so let's go ahead and dismiss. Thank you so much, TikTok, for the likes and hearts. I'll see you all tomorrow for another struggle cooking class. Thank you. All right, and then Instagram. Thank you all so much for being here. See you back tomorrow in the kitchen. And then over here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I think we covered everything. Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday will be another Ask Us Anything. Lucy and I will be doing the Q&A. So I'll do one cooking stream during the day, and then the evening will be the Q&A. All right? All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Class is dismissed.